Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here again today. I am so glad to have you. If you are new here, my name is Amber. On this channel, we talk about fragrance and fragrance related content. So if that is something that you would be interested in, then please consider subscribing. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support and continuing to watch my channel. Today is gonna be a little bit of a chatty video, so grab a snack, grab a cup of coffee. I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys. Before we get into the video, I would like to share with you that I will be attending Scent Explore 2022 in New York City on December 2nd and December 3rd. If you are unfamiliar with what Scent Explore is, it was founded by none other than YouTube's Max Forte. He is a legend in the fragrance community. He has been reviewing fragrances for like a decade, maybe more. It is a one-of-a-kind niche perfumery event. There's gonna be over 50 brands there. There's gonna be master classes, bottle giveaways, goodie bags with samples. There's gonna be tons of other content creators there. And they have the opportunity for you to attend this event virtually or in person. So you can purchase tickets either way. For those of you who would like to attend the event either in person or virtually, I do have a link down below in the description box where you can purchase tickets. Please keep in mind that if you choose to use my link, I will get a small commission off of all of the ticket purchases used with that link. If that's something that you're okay with, then it's greatly appreciated. If that's something you're not okay with, I completely understand and no hard feelings. Please head over directly to scentexplore.com and you can purchase tickets that way as well. I will attempt to be vlogging that experience, and without further ado, let's jump into the video. So what I really want to talk to you guys about today is my new signature scent. I have discovered a signature scent, and of all of the selections in the world right now, I am obsessed with this one. Oddly enough, it has come from the house of BYREDO. Now, I know BYREDO gets a lot of mixed feelings in the fragrance industry. People either love it or they hate it. I don't know anybody yet that has just been okay with BYREDO. To be completely honest, up until September, early October, I have not smelled anything from BYREDO. So I had zero input on the house up until a few weeks ago. BYREDO was the last house, honestly, that I was anticipating purchasing a fragrance from. What I did not know was that they had 20 or 30 fragrances to choose from. There was a huge buffet of fragrances to choose from. It was a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. The fragrance that I ended up walking away with was Young Rose. I have not heard a whole lot of people talk about this, probably because it's only been released since 2021. I can't say enough good things about this fragrance, truly. So I had tested quite a few fragrances on blotter strips, and I was walking around and I said, okay, whatever one really speaks to me on paper, I'm going to wear it on my skin, because I don't have enough skin for all of the fragrances that I was trying to test out, right? First world problems. First of all, Brianna at the BYREDO counter in Saks Fifth Avenue in the Houston Galleria, you are killing it. Thank you so much for your hospitality and for all of your help. I probably circled back around to that counter like 10 times. It was gonna be a toss up between this or Bibliothèque. Bibliothèque was amazing on paper. It really was. It was amazing. It was very fall appropriate. It was very festive. There's a leather note to it. There was some vanilla and some spices in the dry down. It got really, really sweet on paper with time. However, when I put it on my skin, the leather was quite sharp, and I didn't get all of those nice, sweet, seasonal nuances that I really, really wanted from it. That's why this was the winner. I will be the first person to tell you I hate rose. I do. I know hate is a strong word. I really don't get along with the scent of rose. I don't. I haven't found a combination yet that really works for me. So when she started talking to me about rose fragrances, I was like, I really, no thank you, you know? So when I tried this one, this changed everything. So let me go ahead and read the notes to you. So it starts off with Sichuan pepper and ambrette. So it is a little bit musky. There is that spiciness to it that stays throughout the fragrance, and it makes it really, really interesting. And then there's damask rose and iris in the heart. And then in the base is just musk and ambroxan. So it's super simple. On top of disliking rose, I really dislike iris too. So I don't know what sorcery is happening in this fragrance, but I can't get enough of it. So there is a fruitiness to this fragrance. There's no fruit in the breakdown whatsoever, but it is this, it's very much a young as opposed to a mature rose. So instead of a deep red geranium-esque type of rose that has a little bit of texture and grit and dirtiness to it, which I can appreciate, but I don't like to wear, this is a very literally young rose. It's a little bit dewy. And I would say as opposed to red, it's more of like a pink rose. It's very gentle. There's a fruity component to it, almost like fruit molecules were used to pair with this rose. It's bright. It's not like a juicy type of fruit. It's very fresh, but that Sichuan pepper makes it so interesting and it makes it very, very unique. And I have not smelled anything quite like this yet. The muskiness really makes it timeless. I was not looking for a signature scent when I found this. I was really just looking for something interesting. And I have been wearing this every single day. Again, I know a lot of people have issues with BYREDO longevity. I have zero issues with longevity, zero issues with projection. This radiates off of my skin for at least 5 to 6 hours. Sprayed it on the morning, and then maybe about that long, about 5 or 6 hours later, I was out running errands and I was at a store, and the woman at the cash register was about 6 feet from me. And she was like, oh my God, that fragrance smells amazing. Of course I thanked her, but then I was like, for the price point, it had better smell amazing. I am not sorry that I treated myself to this fragrance. The price, I will say, insane. I'm really nervous now that I've been loving on this so much that the next time I want to repurchase, I may have to sell a kidney or something on the black market. As always, all fragrance is unisex, and I actually sprayed this on my husband to see how this would smell on him, and we both fell in love with it even more on him. So I definitely think if you're a man and you love your florals, if you're a man and you don't mind rose, and if you're a man and you don't mind a tad bit of fruitiness to your fragrances, again, keep in mind there's that Sichuan pepper. It almost kind of, to me, reacts like black pepper whenever you smell it in here. It's so straight down the middle unisex. I think it's fantastic, and I really don't hear a whole lot of people talking about this. Incredibly, incredibly underrated. I know that BYREDO has now been sold to either Estee Lauder or L'Oreal, so I don't know who the perfumer behind this is. If you are able to find that out, will you please leave a comment down below and let me know, because I'd be very, very interested. I know traditionally it's been Ben Gorham who's been the perfumer for all of the fragrances for BYREDO, but now with change in ownership, I don't know if that's still true. And there wasn't one listed when I searched for it. So please let me know if you find that out. I'm very, very interested to know. So that is Young Rose from BYREDO. If you guys are interested in seeing a video on what fragrances I do consider my signature scents, please let me know as well. It's not a huge list, but that's the point of signature scents, isn't it? Right? That you whittle your collection down to the select few that you always want to smell. All right, guys, so that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here. Let me know what you think about the background lighting situation. If you are better at YouTube than I am, then by all means, leave your girl some pointers down below on what I can do better. I want something a little bit more consistent for you guys and something that you can count on. Now, granted, I will still sometimes change it up a little bit, but as far as like consistency and the clarity and the lighting, I want that to be something that you can count on throughout. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Sorry, but not sorry that it was so chatty. I am so excited about this setup, and I'm so excited about bringing you guys more content coming down the pipeline. And leave me all of your fragrance questions, feedback, scent of the day, and all of that good stuff. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.